Hi, it's Jason from Meats and Beats. One of my personal pet peeves is seeing plates that are basically completely beige. Have you ever seen those meals? You know the ones. Deep fat fried, dripping in grease, drowning in some creamy sauce, and then sprinkled a little bit of these tiny green flakes of dried parsley. I ain't gonna say it on here, but I do have a personal derogatory phrase that I use whenever I see plates like those. I'm not against the whole monochromatic thing at all, but if a plate's gonna be all one color, why not green? Here's a meal chock full of green ingredients. Let's see how many I used in today's dinner. Green curry bok choy. Enjoy. I'm starting with some tomatillos from the garden to create a base of acidity. A little oil and salt, and these are getting roasted at 425 for 15 minutes until they've browned a little bit, which will bring out their sweetness. For a bit more nutty sweetness and to add more protein to this vegetarian meal, I'm using mung beans, which cook quickly but can still benefit from a soak in boiling water. To build our curry sauce, I'm using chopped garlic, shallots, some grated ginger, a little salt, some cracked white pepper, galangal, some dried lemongrass. For heat, a couple of fish peppers that I picked off the plant. We're cooking this down in a little coconut oil, deglazing our pan with some rice vinegar. We're going to blend this up with some fresh cilantro, a huge amount of Thai basil, my favorite herb I've grown this year, a few frozen curry leaves, and plenty of coconut milk. My little kitchen helper is blending this all up until it's smooth and creamy. Into a pan it goes to simmer, along with our soaked mung beans, which should cook fully in about 20 minutes. Finish the curry with a bit of lime juice to taste, and then onto the main event, the bok choy. Since there's often some dirt between the leaves, I cut it and washed it thoroughly, spun it dry, stir-fried it in some avocado oil, removed it from the wok, added in the curry, folded it all together, and finally served the whole thing over some brown jasmine rice. And that's our dinner. So, by my count, that was 9 green ingredients. Or should I say ingredients? No, I'm not gonna say that. 9 green ingredients. But how could I have made it to 10? Let me know in the comments. And as always, like, share, follow, and let me know what you want to eat for dinner.